¿No has visto mi chocho?
¿Te gusta ese corrión?
Ajá.
Let's pack today's lunchbox for my friends and followers. Now, I already know what you guys are gonna say. All this lady does is stuff chiles. And yes, that's because they're bomb. And let me tell you, this is probably a recipe you don't wanna miss. We're gonna begin by charring and peeling our chiles. And I stuff them with some Chihuahua cheese and a picadillo de res. Then we add some more cheese. And then we're gonna wrap them using a puff pastry. We're gonna place the chiles seam side down. Then we roll them up. Make sure that chile don't bust in your face. Then you place them on a greased oven pan. Give them a little bit of room, to expand. Butter up is chile buns using a little bit of egg wash. Stick it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes until they come out nice and crispy like this. Don't even think we're done here. We're gonna place them into our box, add some more cheese, and then I'm gonna drizzle it with the piping hot creamy poblano sauce that I made. I'm also gonna drizzle a little bit of that leftover chile de árbol sauce that I made for the empanadas. Then I topped it off with some sweet corn, add a side of some Mexican rice, and a little side salad. Now for their drink, they had the option between a tamarindo, passion fruit, agua fresca. Why does passion fruit look like frog eggs to me? Anyways, none of them chose the soda. But that is it, guys. I'm just gonna get everything ready for them, including their drink, so they can come and pick up during lunchtime. Let me do a little spin for the drink so you guys can see the little tadpoles. Bye. Let me show you guys one of the many versions of how to make an easy recipe of picadillo de res. We're going to begin by browning our ground beef. Now, to your pan, you're going to add a little bit of oil depending on how fatty your ground beef is. I personally don't like using the fatty kind. I kind of low-key think that's gross because I don't know what's in my ground beef. But anyways, that is way besides the point. We are going to season it up with seasoning of choice. I'm using Sancho seasoning, and I'm also going to brown it with a little bit of onion and garlic. Now, while that is happening, we're going to cut up our veggies. I'm only going to use potato and carrot because I was trying to make this as simple as I could because I was going to stuff it in my chile rellenos. I did say this was going to be a quick recipe, so I'm going to use canned tomato, but you can do the whole tomato blending stuff. We're also going to add a little bit of chicken bouillon, some water, mix everything together, cover it up, and let this simmer about 15 to 20 minutes until the potatoes and carrots are fully cooked. And for those who don't know how to eat picadillo de res, you just serve this with rice and beans or only rice, but I was stuffing mine in some chiles and then I wrapped them in some parchment paper. No, you did not. That is puff pastry, bitch. There you have it, guys. Hope you like this recipe. Bye. Let's pack today's lunchbox for my friends and followers. I'm going to begin by contaminating my tortilla press with a little bit of salmonella. And I beat my meat as much as I could to get it as flat as possible. I can season it up, stuff it with some prosciutto and some Gouda cheese, and then I'll roll it up, secure it with a strip of bacon, and then I take them to my comal so I can give them a nice sear. Finish them off in the air fryer at 360 degrees for about 15 minutes until the internal temperature was 165. Let my little chicken rolls rest before cutting them up into little medallions. And look at what the inside looks like. But we're not just gonna serve them chicken roll-ups. We're also gonna saute some shrimpies and some garlic and some Cajun seasoning. Then I also make them a creamy chipotle pasta with some garlic, onion, chipotle, sour cream, the whole nine. It's kind of like the Mexican style spaghetti. I just don't want to say it's like the Mexican style because then my mom comes after me. So we're gonna gently place the pasta, make it look cute, I had a brand new block of cheese in my fridge. Don't know what it is. Josiah got it, but it had some red onion and I was like, girl, Celeste. And guys, sorry about the angle. Let's thank my husband for getting me a black screen and I can't see what the hell I'm recording. Anyways, we're gonna drizzle a little bit of that extra chipotle sauce that I reserve, and then I garnish it with a little bit of greenery, side it up with a little side salad and some avocado dressing. For their drink, I made them a delicious bougainvillea strawberry agua fresca. Yeah, you know that bush you got outside of your house? That's what we used. But that is it, guys. I'm just gonna hurry my ass up, get everything ready for them so they can come pick up during lunchtime. Bye! Let me show you guys how I make my cóctel de camarón. We're gonna need shrimp, and I always like to use the one with the shell because you need the shell to make the broth, but this one didn't have it, so we're just gonna reserve the tails. Since I didn't have the shells for our tasty broth, we're gonna improvise and use some clam juice because I got that. Now, if only I can improvise and buy me a new freaking can opener. To your pot, you're going to add your clam juice or your water. You're also gonna add a quarter piece of onion, a cup of garlic cloves, a couple of bay leaves, chicken or shrimp bouillon, and salt to taste. You're also gonna add the shrimp shells. You're gonna cover this this up, let this simmer for about 15 minutes, then you remove the shells because they did their job here. Then you add your shrimp and let this cook for about 2 minutes because we do not like overcooked shrimp here. Yes, that is ice because cócteles are supposed to be served cold like my heart. Then you add a whole bottle of clamato, some ketchup, mix it up, pop that shit in the fridge so it can get even more colder. Then you just cut up your veggies. Now we're gonna assemble our cóctel, and usually it's served in these big old copas, but you can just put it in a plate. You're gonna add your veggies, your shrimpy, some cold broth, lots of avocado, lemon juice, ketchup, Valentina, and you already know garnish never stops, so make sure that looks cute. Some saltine crackers and a cold ass beer. Does anybody else catch themselves blowing on their cold ass food? Or maybe I was already drunk. Anyways, guys, this is how I make my cóctel de camarón. Hope you like this recipe. Bye!
Getting ready to see Blippi.
Come on, everyone! Sing along with us!
Blippi, Blippi. Come on, everyone, let's make learning fun. Blippi, Blippi. So much to learn about, it'll make you want to shout. Blippi, Blippi. You're happy and strong, come on and sing along. Blippi, Blippi. We'll have such fun today, it'll make you want to say Blippi.